Oh, webcam's weird. Where I'm sitting. Yeah, anyway, yeah. Hello, everybody. That's Alsonic. Welcome. Their live reaction video. Yeah, it's over Nintendo Direct of September 14th, 2023. I didn't want to get much sleep because of the last video I was doing last night. But, yeah, whatever. I want to do this and get through this so I can, yeah, end it and then go to sleep afterwards. So I guess I want to see this anyway. Well, yeah, Nintendo Direct, September 14th, 2023. 10 o'clock a.m. 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. 9 o'clock my time, so I decided to start this like 5 minutes before it actually started. I just want to sit here just 10 minutes waiting. So, yeah. Right. Tune in for Nintendo Direct live stream featuring roughly 40 minutes, so it's like 40 minutes long. Don't know what we're gonna see. Of course, I have to wait and see what we'll see. Well, I guess we'll show, like, what, another trailer of that. Yeah, they already showed a DLC trailer of Sonic Frontiers. Can't imagine they'd show another trailer of Sonic Frontiers. On the freaking webcam, like where I'm sitting. Where am I gonna move? You can see me on camera, not like out of view. What I was concerned about. So, yeah, right, yeah. Of course, there's not much to say there. I just want to like sit here and like, yeah, whatever. 40 minutes of the first the Switch. It's all, of course, it's into the Switch games releasing this winter. Yeah. They might show a bit, I don't know, if I had to guess, I'd say they're probably going to show us more trailers of what they've already shown that we know that's coming out in October, you know? But then again, that's still fall, that's not exactly winter. You know, so I guess they'll show us stuff that they haven't shown yet, I don't know. Unless they're going to show us stuff that happens after October, because October is in the fall, not the winter. So probably where they've shown that's released this October is not, they're probably not going to show again. They might show more again of what they've already shown. Can't imagine what else they would show. Winter. Unless you mean winter, does that mean like winter of what, next year? Next year in 2024? Winter? Or is like winter in like December? I don't know, I can only imagine like what, but we'll just have to wait and see. Because I was just thinking about from what it just says there on screen. Let's start in a few minutes. So yeah, just live reacting to this live. We're doing a live reaction to September 14th, 2023. Nintendo Direct. Yeah, another Nintendo Direct. You know, react to it, then I guess I can say my thoughts about whatever from what we saw. I can pretty much do with every video I react to. Yeah, there's a video I had done like a few hours ago. And it's like, oh, great. I didn't want to do it at the time I did it, but I had to improvise. I had to improvise and just doing with it whenever I could. And now I'm doing this. Oh, here we go. Finally, now it's getting ready to start. Ah! Yeah, I do this every time this starts up. Weird. What am I doing? Ah! Oh, yep. Okay. Yeah. I kind of feel like I had a feeling they're going to show this. DLC for Splatoon 3. Yeah, pretty much. This DLC for Splatoon 3. What am I looking at? Yeah. I haven't played any of the story mode in this game yet. Well, I don't know when or if I'll ever be able to. Those Salmons? Who is this? I'm not your enemy. There's another bystander. First things first, act. Where are you? Oh, here we go. Ah, oh, Pearl. Something about Pearl from Splatoon 2. Mention Pearl. Give her that or something. Last damage, what? Like a skill tree or something? What's that? Sure. Okay. Bunch of salmons. Like salmon run. I don't know. That's what it reminded me of. Ah, okay. Right, cool. Splatoon 3 expansion pass. Oh, expansion pass. Okay. Side order. Like, what is all this? Is that what happened? Is that what happened?
Hello,
Everything
everyone.
went into chaos?
I'm Shinya Takahashi,
Get
and
it?
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Hello.
You just saw a new trailer for Wave 2 of the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass DLC, Side Order. This brand new story is set in the Spire of Order, where you'll strengthen your character's abilities as you ascend the Spire's floors. We're developing this single-player DLC so it can be played over and over again. It's planned to release in spring 2024, so please look forward to it.
Next year.
Okay, let's see our
Alright.
first batch of Nintendo
About
Switch
that.
headlines.
Alright, yeah, let's see it. Hey,
The toys
what
are
in the
back in town.
world? This again?
Donkey Kong. Mario.
Donkey.
The
this
rivalry
again?
that heated up on the Game Boy
Mario
Advance
vs.
system
Donkey Kong.
reignites on the Nintendo Switch system.
It's just
With his eyes
re-releasing
on the
this.
prize,
Another port.
Donkey Kong has stolen all the mini Mario toys from the factory. And it's up to
Port.
Mario to track
Re-release.
him down.
Doesn't look like it's a new game. Nope.
In
Yeah,
each stage,
they're re-releasing this
contraptions
game.
and other challenges await.
I think I had this on the
Observation
3DS
and action
This game.
are vital to your success.
already.
Mario needs to reach the key, but he can't quite cross the gap.
It's like the old arcade.
That monkey's tail looks a little suspicious, though, doesn't it?
Huh,
If Mario does this,
it's like that
Now he can get
arcade
across.
game Donkey Kong on the
and
Game Boy
safely grab
version.
the key,
That's what this is like. Looks just
Too
like
high?
it too.
reach it with a handstand jump or a backflip, like that.
Yeah. Right. Huh. I had the
Observe
Game Boy
and
version of
act to
Donkey
collect
Kong,
mini
the
Marios,
arcade game.
clear stages, and face Donkey Kong head
It
on.
plays a lot like this. Similar.
In this
Look,
updated
that's an
version of the
older
game,
version.
you can play with a friend in local co-op.
This is just more of
However
a
you choose to puzzle your way through, it's up to you to
newer
recover the toys.
version of
Mario vs.
Old
Donkey
first
Kong
game, I guess.
launches on
That's one way
Nintendo
of putting
Switch
it.
February 16th. Pre-orders
February
begin
16th.
today on Nintendo eShop.
remastered,
Save the
re-release,
prince and the
game on the
world.
Switch. That's what it looked like. I feel like I've already had
Guide
that game.
Sargon
I'm like,
as he sets
the
off
same
to
title.
save the Prince of Persia and restore the world's balance.
this game again.
Tapping into the roots of the Prince of Persia series, this game features 2D, side-scrolling action-adventure gameplay. Dash through breathtaking environments in a mythological, Persian-inspired world. But don't linger too long if you hope to survive. Harness sword and bow techniques,
Platformer.
as well as time powers, to best these hostile lands. As your journey progresses, Sargon will grow stronger
Loud.
and learn new abilities that expand his arsenal. Equip
True.
amulets to further boost your abilities,
Huh.
among other perks. The number of amulets you can equip is limited, though, so choose
Amulet.
wisely. Use
How about
everything at your
omelet?
disposal to navigate this harsh
No.
world and defeat
Chimera.
the mythical beasts that stand in your way.
Giant snakes.
Get ready to save the prince and discover
Snake.
the mysteries of Mount Kaf. When
Snake.
Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown
Oh.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system January 18th.
Next
You can
year,
receive the
yep.
in-game Warrior Within outfit by pre-ordering the game from Nintendo eShop.
I knew it. I knew there would be games that don't come out till
These
next
games
year.
will help you chase
Pretty much.
your passions.
That's what I thought all
Rev
these,
up
most
for
of these
true
games were gonna be.
arcade racing in
Stuff that does
Horizon
release till
Chase
next
2.
year.
Speed through
Racing
stunning
game.
environments, each with its own dynamic art style, while
Does
overtaking your
involve using
rivals on
every
the
way
road.
possible to try and
Play the
do it in
main
the first
campaign
place.
to unlock vehicles, courses, and more. You can also upgrade your vehicle and style it to fit your high-octane needs. Itching for more racing action? Up to
Lots of
4
car games
speedsters
do
can
that.
put the pedal to the metal in couch co-op or online. Go full throttle in
What's this
Horizon
game
Chase
called again?
2, launching on Nintendo Switch
right.
later today.
That reminds me of
Warm
another
up
game
for
I used to play
musical
on the
mayhem in this
PlayStation.
rhythm-based adventure.
Yeah.
Time your button presses with the music to solve puzzles and battle bosses. Over 30 thrilling tracks
Wow.
await, including music from iconic
All right.
Konami games.
Konami.
Up to 4 friends can battle it out in
What the
versus
heck?
modes or jam together in
Party
local
mode.
or online play.
Party
Super
game.
Crazy Rhythm Castle launches on Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
Anya Forger has a new assignment from school,
Huh.
creating a photo diary. On weekdays, you'll head to class, then enjoy family time in the evenings. On days off, you can visit all sorts of exciting places, like the beach or an art museum, in search of subjects to photograph. How will you spend your time with friends and family? And what kind of photo diary will you help Anya make? Spy Anya
just kicked me.
Operation Memories launches on Nintendo
Fireworks.
Switch next year.
Anyway.
Mario's first RPG adventure returns.
Now they're
The
showing
Super
this.
Mario RPG game is back with
They
updated
showed
graphics.
before.
Let's go
Mario
over some new
RPG.
and returning gameplay features. Time your button presses with
Updated.
action commands to increase damage dealt or decrease damage received. When you time your attacks perfectly, you can now damage all enemies at once.
RPG.
Every successful action command will fill this gauge. When it's full, you can unleash the 3-character triple move. Depending on your current party,
Jello.
the move will change, so
Let's say,
experiment with different combos.
River. Tennis or something. Cool.
During your adventure, you'll encounter bosses with colorful personalities.
Mm-hmm.
After clearing the game, you can fight some of them again.
Right.
But these powered-up bosses aren't gonna be easy.
Bowser. Well,
Set off for adventure with Mario and Friends when Super Mario RPG launches on the Nintendo Switch
November
system
17th.
November 17th.
This
Pre-orders
year.
are available now on
you
Nintendo
go.
eShop.
Will I get that?
Hey.
I don't know. I never played the original. So
Look alive.
maybe
We're
I
almost
could.
there.
Oh. This?
The Nintendo
What's-
DS game Trace Memory returns on the Nintendo Switch system as another code to memories. One day,
Okay.
a young girl named Ashley receives a letter from the father she thought had passed away. Seeking answers, she sets
Okay.
off for the solitary Blood Edward Island in search of him.
What, Edward
Once
Island?
there, Ashley encounters puzzles and obstacles that hinder her investigation.
What was that? Oh, it's just trying to open the door. Jeez.
Can you see me?
She
What the
also
world?
meets a mysterious boy.
Spirit?
What truths
Oops.
await Ashley in this
I see
place?
dead people.
And no
You
matter
see
how
some
hard
ghosts.
I try, I can't remember Dad's face.
Oh.
Who are you?
Hmm.
The sequel,
What-
Another Code R, Journey into Lost Memories,
Yes, in
previously
Dad's face. What
unreleased
did
in
we
North
just see?
America, is also included.
So this is like Juliet, huh?
Play both games to experience the full story. Unravel
Huh?
both adventures, fully enhanced
Was
for
like-
Nintendo Switch, when Another Code Recollection launches January 19th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That's nice. They were in 1924.
Another code recollection
I'm like
includes two
Romeo and
games, the
Juliet,
Nintendo DS
which
game
you've
Trace
said.
Memory and its Wii sequel, which was never released in North America. Both games are fully
Japanese.
enhanced on Nintendo Switch. Please look forward to playing them early next year.
That's nice.
Next, please take a look at this.
It's like a JRPG or something. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. Is this that Princess Peach game? Super Princess Peach? Or whatever you want to call it?
A loyal toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater.
Sparkle Theater.
Princess Peach and some toads went to go see it. But then,
Ah.
the Wicked Grape and the Sour Bunch suddenly made their grand entrance and took center stage.
Okay. Oh, right.
Now, it's up to Peach
That's
and
great.
the theater's guardian Stella to save the play and
Stella.
the day.
Don't tell me. It talks to you,
This
right?
perfect performance
Like in
has
Super Mario
become
Wonder?
a terrible tragedy.
Ah.
Luckily,
no.
Peach can use the power of Stella's ribbon to face off
Oh.
against the Sour Bunch.
She almost looked like she went Super Saiyan there. No. Just a bow in the hair.
The ribbon alone won't always cut it, though.
What the frick, man?
So let's do this.
How things can be so similar. A ribbon. What kind of power? A ribbon. Princess Peach game who plays Princess Peach.
Whoa! Peach transformed into Sword Fighter Peach. By
Ooh,
transforming,
okay.
she can use fantastic show-stopping abilities. Fend
Oh,
off the Sour
alright.
Bunch with sensational swordplay.
Yeah, that's new. Never seen her
Can
fight with a
Peach
sword
save this
before.
performance and its performers?
Oh, I guess in the movie? She fought with a sword
There
in
are
the
more
movie?
stolen shows to save.
But that's like an alternate
Valuable
reality.
artifacts from this
Alternate
museum
universe.
have gone missing. Become Detective Peach.
Huh.
Investigate
Movie and
clues
video game?
track down
Alternate
who
reality?
done it.
Oh, now she's a detective.
Desserts have been snatched from this sweets festival. Turn into patissiere Peach and save it from a
What's
sugar
with all these
crash.
outfits? Of her doing
The
a
Sour
variety of
Bunch
different
got their
things.
hands on this martial arts school. Become Kung Fu Peach and take it back from these foul fiends.
I guess Mario isn't the only one being a jack of all trades. Tch. Oh, what?
Many other transformations are
Oh,
just
cool,
behind
actually.
the curtain.
Mario's not the only
Stage is
one with a
set.
jack
Our
of all
leading lady
trades.
is ready for the spotlight.
Yeah, she does a lot of different things here, like you see in this.
Princess Peach,
Yeah.
Showtime. Makes its debut on Nintendo Switch March 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on
There you
Nintendo
go.
eShop.
Princess Peach game. We play as Peach now.
That
No
was a
sign
new
of
look
Mario
at Princess
anywhere.
Peach Showtime. In Peach's latest adventure, the gameplay changes depending on her transformations. It looks like there are more transformations beyond the ones we showed today, so please stay tuned.
Transformations.
Let's continue with some more
Yeah,
headlines.
it's a lot of transformations. Alright, let's see more. Yeah,
A
let's see
new
more.
saga begins.
What? Saga
A
series, okay.
multi-layered RPG full of rich stories awaits in Saga
JRPG?
Emerald
Was
Beyond.
this never do? Oh.
There are 6
Alright.
heroes to choose from.
Ah,
A young man who fights with sentient puppets. A witch disguised as a schoolgirl to mask her identity.
Ooh.
A crime-fighting duo chasing down a mysterious organization.
oh.
A songstress mech who lost her voice and
RPG
body.
games. I feel like they showed a lot of
And a king
RPG
of
games
darkness
throughout
who was
this
recently
direct.
reawakened. Select a hero, then follow their
lot.
journey through 17 interconnected
I mean, it's
worlds
just me.
as they strive to achieve their goals.
When
How
does
the
this one
story
come out, though?
unfolds is in your hands. The choices you make can unlock different paths, more than
Multiple
ever before
choices.
seen in the Saga franchise.
World choices.
Fight in timeline battles, turn-based combat in which turn order is
Yeah.
crucial to victory. Use special
Turn-based.
techniques to control the order of actions. Or
Like Final
activate
Fantasy.
team combos
Yeah.
to swing the tide of battle in your favor.
Ah. Oh.
Saga Emerald Beyond launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Oh, next year.
The
thought
legendary
it was-
Raider returns.
Ooh.
The first
I think
3
that-
Tomb Raider games, all with
Hey.
upgraded visuals, are venturing onto Nintendo Switch in one daring collection. As the
Ooh,
fearless
okay.
archaeologist, Lara Croft, You'll
I
travel
played the
world
first one
and
before.
face off against deadly foes and even
played
deadlier
one of them.
legends.
I played one of these on the
backflip,
PlayStation back then.
and swan dive through perilous
The original
quests spanning
PlayStation.
different countries and
Look
mythologies.
at that. Okay, yeah, that right there looks
you'll solve
familiar.
puzzles to
Yeah,
uncover
this looks
treasures of the
familiar
ancient
right
world
there. Well, I
and
saw that.
unravel mysteries lost to
Because
the
I played the
ravages
very
of time.
first game to this.
This faithfully remastered trilogy comes with all of the expansions and secret levels for each game.
Played this
You can
back
also
then.
toggle between the original polygon look and the upgraded visuals at any time. Tomb Raider 1
Okay.
through 3 Remastered, starring Lara Croft, launches on the Nintendo Switch system
Remastered.
February 14th. Pre-orders begin today on
This
Nintendo
is-
eShop.
I guess the Nintendo Switch always has been a system for
This detective's
ports
got
of
a second bolt
remasters.
of brilliance.
Deluxe versions of an already released game on the previous
Every great
console.
detective starts their day early.
This is Rhyme City, a place where humans and
Ah.
Pokemon coexist. The detective duo of Pikachu and his
This
partner
is-
Tim investigate various cases while searching for
Oh,
Harry,
very
Tim's
good one.
missing father.
Oh no, whose father's
Tim
missing?
interviews people. Pikachu interviews Pokemon, and they find
Why
the
is that
truth
like the
together.
movie?
They'll
There's a
also rely on
Pokemon
other
movie,
Pokemon
Detective
to broaden the
Pikachu.
scope of their investigations.
Wasn't there?
Follow Sense with Growlithe.
Well, Ryan Reynolds
Smash
was the
rocks
voice of
with
Pikachu
Darmanitan.
in that live-action
And-
Pokemon movie.
Peer through walls with
Yeah.
Luxray.
That someone's father's
Can
missing.
Tim and Pikachu
Just
solve
like in the
all the
movie?
mysteries and find Harry?
Mewtwo. Yeah.
Find
That's what
out
this
when
reminds me of.
Detective Pikachu returns. Launches on Nintendo Switch October 6th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, alright, that's nice. Hey,
This game's a real toot.
really? Oh my god. What?
Raise your brass for the quirky rhythm game Trombone Champ. Play the notes in time with the music as best you can. But how you play that horn is up to you.
How you play it? What are you getting
You
out
can
there?
use gyro controls to
Never
adjust the
mind.
pitch
What am I
up
saying?
and down.
It's
Or
just
the
saying
IR motion
nasty.
camera on the right Joy-Con
Why are you saying
controller.
nasty? Nah.
The controls
Why
are
nasty?
pretty unique. And
What,
mastering
just-
every control scheme won't be a
He's
walk
playing
in the
the
park.
trumpet. What do you think he's doing?
Honk your way
Breaking
through nearly
wind?
50
Like, what
songs
the
spanning
frick, man?
various genres, from classical to
He's playing an
electronica
instrument.
and everything
Not
in between.
breaking wind with his
Plus,
butt.
up to 4 musicians can band
Hey, this
together
isn't
in
farting.
local multiplayer.
It's tooting with the... Jesus,
Trombone
what the
Champ
heck? We all do it at the
slides
same
onto
time.
Nintendo Switch
A
later
trombone,
today.
man. Oh my god, it's out later today. Yeah, it
Battle
sounded
your
like
way to
tooting with
victory
someone's
in
butt
these
cheeks.
Nintendo Switch games.
That's what all that sounded like to me. No, it's just trombone, excuse me. What am I
10
saying?
teams of 3 will duke it out for
That's a rhythm
survival in this
game.
online battle royale brawler.
Oh, great.
Knock your opponent's health down to
This-
0 and deliver a finishing blow. Or shove them off the collapsing terrain to win.
What is this?
Choose from 15 heroes, each inspired by a different mythology.
Ah,
Work with your allies
okay.
to be the last team standing. Battle Crush is free to play and launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next spring. A closed beta test will be available this October.
okay.
Lead your mercenaries to fame
don't
and
know.
fortune in this open
It's
world
gonna be just
tactical
like any other
RPG.
game I've
Take up
experienced.
various contracts
Frustrating.
from protecting townsfolk from thieves to vanquishing the
Games
land's
these
most
days.
notorious figures. Before battle, equip your mercenaries with the best
Hmm.
gear and skills to claim victory and live to see another day. Up to 4 players online can jointly command a troop and journey together across this vast world.
Survival
War
game.
Tales launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later
Ooh.
today. Run
Oh,
and gun
okay.
in this reimagining of the beloved NES classic
Contra.
Contra. Blast through explosive stages with a devastating arsenal of weapons to crush the Red Falcon forces. Spring into action with easy pick-up and play controls and a
Either I
variety
played
of
something
difficulty
similar or I
options.
knew that I
This
actually played this
reimagining
before.
from Konami and Way Forward features new
Possible.
weapons enemies,
I feel like I've seen this kind of
Powerful
gameplay
super
before, like I've
attacks.
played it before.
and a 4-player co-op mode. Contra, Operation Galuga storms onto the Nintendo Switch system early next year.
Yeah. A lot of games coming out next year.
Liberate
It said
your
winter.
kingdom. Reclaim your destiny.
Oh. Fire Emblem?
'Tis a grievous tale which speaks of
No.
Fifth, one of
I don't
stolen
know, that's
destiny,
seems like-
stolen minds, and stolen nations. Yet as the world stands consumed by immense evil, a fallen prince shall rise again, ring of legend lighting his path.
That is the ring of the unicorn,
What?
ancestral treasure of Cornea's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil. Yet the answer is
Hello?
clear as day now. The path before us is laid
A lot
bare,
of
and all that
RPG
remains
games.
now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother.
Nintendo, like
Freely
the home for
traverse an
RPG
expansive
games?
world. Gather new
Ugh.
allies, forge your bonds,
Yeah.
and lead the
Seems that way.
liberation to glorious victory.
I always see a lot of
grand
RPG
army with
games
over
on
60
Nintendo.
unique characters, from humans and elves to massive beasts and heavenly angels.
Today marks
Elves.
our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled.
Atlas
Atlas.
and Vanillaware present the
Oh.
rebirth of tactical fantasy RPGs.
Yeah.
Unicorn Overlord. Available March 8th, 2024.
Oh. Unicorn Overlord. Okay. Oh? What's this? Oh, never mind. It's just. Hey. Play this on the 3DS. This game. Dark Moon. Ah.
Luigi's
Yep.
Mansion 2 HD.
HD. You're not gonna call it
Welcome
Luigi's
to
Mansion
Evershade
2
Valley,
Dark Moon?
a place that's screaming and
Just
teeming with
2
the
is-
supernatural.
Huh.
Luigi, our faint of heart hero, was sent here to check it out. Time for some mansion mayhem. No spooky adventure is complete without
I like
this
the soundtrack
vacuum-like
music to
device,
this game.
the poltergust.
This game.
Use it to light up dark areas,
See?
vacuum up objects, and
Dark Moon.
interact with the
It's
environment.
the same game.
It's a handy
They're
tool
just
for
renaming
your
it Luigi's
paranormal
Mansion 2.
escapades.
Well, looks like it. Sounds
Plus,
like the
when
same
you
game.
spot a ghost,
Looks like the same game,
pop.
but I guess.
You can stun
I don't
them
know.
with the strobe bulb, then vacuum them up.
The same soundtrack music.
You can even grab multiple ghosts at once.
Did they just renamed it? Did they just
In
said
this
they're
game, you'll find ghosts haunting. A former
re-releasing
plant
it on the
research lab,
Switch from the 3DS version that
a
I got
broken
right
down
here?
clock factory that's full of sand, a mine covered in ice and snow, and even more places. These troublemakers will use every trick in the book to
The
block your
soundtrack to
path.
this game.
Can Luigi summon his courage and save the day?
Yeah.
Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do
this.
some
Yeah, you could do
exercise
that on
across
this
different
game.
multiplayer
Yeah.
modes.
Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon on the
Luigi's
3DS.
Mansion 2 HD creeps
And
onto
it,
Nintendo
it
Switch
feels like they
next
just
summer.
took the same game. Like, oh, let's just take this game and
How was
rename it Luigi's Mansion 2
Next, we
HD.
have 2 announcements
That's
to
what it
share.
sounds like they did with this.
First, please
It's
take a look
released
at
on the
this video.
Switch. What? That's what I got from that. That's what I got from that game. I'm like, okay. What is this? You got something else? Take a look at the video. That's the impression I got from that Luigi's Mansion
that?
2 game.
It's a large question block. Actually, this question block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture. The
Oh!
official name of this gallery will be the Nintendo Museum.
Ah! Look at that.
At the Nintendo Museum, a wide variety of Nintendo products from the company's history will be displayed. Construction is going well, and we plan to finish up by March 2024. We'll share more information, such as the opening date, at another time. Please stay tuned. Next, we'd like to share some updates on upcoming Amiibo figures. The Zelda and Ganondorf Amiibo figures are releasing on November 3rd. And Amiibo figures of Noah and Mio from the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game will be released as a set on January 19th, 2024.
That's nice.
And finally, we have a new Amiibo figure to announce.
Oh.
The DLC fighter from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, is on the way. With the release of Sora, everyone is here for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in Amiibo form. Please look forward to its release next year.
What? That's an
all
old
for
game.
today's Amiibo announcements.
They just released the information
take a
about
look at
that?
this.
Wow. How about it? Talking about Amiibo from a game that doesn't really get updates anymore. F-Zero. Oh, it's a 2D
First F-Zero game
F-Zero game.
returns as a 99-player battle royale. F-Zero 99.
What in the world?
Race on classic F-Zero courses with machines
How many
from
of
the
these
original Super
99
NES game.
games are they gonna
Tear
do?
through courses in high-speed
They
races.
did Tetris
But be
99,
careful.
Pac-Man
Your power
99.
meter will decrease if you crash into pilots or guardrails. If it hits
Well,
zero,
this?
you're out.
Wow.
You'll need to avoid collisions and conserve your power meter to stay in the race. Feeling risky?
Yeah, the
Spend
first
some
game.
of your power meter for a temporary speed boost.
Oh, great. You're getting
You can also
drifting
collect
draft?
super sparks, which appear when machines collide, to boost up to
Oh.
a special path called the Skyway. It's your best chance at bypassing your rivals and jumping into a higher position. Complete goals while you're
The
racing.
music.
Unlock cosmetic options for your machine.
Soundtrack. Custom.
99 players, one winner. It's time to race your way to first
Big
place.
Blue.
Because F-Zero 99 will be available exclusively for active Nintendo Switch Online members later today.
More than 30 years after its original release, F-Zero is back as a battle royale game.
Wow.
This title also supports the Super NES controller available exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online.
Surprised they haven't done that with Mario Kart yet. And they do it
Hope
with
you will give it a
F-Zero
try
instead.
and aim for first place.
Who knows? They might
let's
actually
continue
probably
with
try
some
to do
more
that.
headlines.
Alright, what else we got?
One little hero, one humongous problem. Welcome
League
to
of
Vandal
Legends?
City, a whimsical land inhabited
That
by
looks like
small,
something
fuzzy
straight out
beings
of League of
called
Legends.
Yordles. After a
It
party
is.
gets a little too wild, the
What the
portals
frick?
holding the land together collapse
League of Legends
and
story.
throw everything into chaos. It's up to you
thought-
and your knitting magic to stitch Vandal
I
City
thought that
back
character
together.
looked familiar.
Journey
from League
across
of
the land
Legends.
to gather materials and
like, I
craft
thought this
items
was
and
League of
meals for
Legends.
the
Wow.
locals. As you continue
Legends
gathering
story.
and crafting, you can weave together new upgrades by unlocking more branches of the skill tree. Enchant your experience even further
I noticed
by
a
embarking
character
on
that looks
quests
familiar.
and hosting festivals
Forgot
for the
her
community.
name though.
Can you save Vandal City? And what
The
mysteries
Yordles.
will you discover during your magical
Yordles.
adventure? Vandal Tale, a League of Legends story, launches
Yep,
on
League of
Nintendo
Legends
Switch
story.
next year.
I was like, what? Is this League of Legends? Like, oh, it is.
Wait,
Hold up.
did you hear that?
What?
Join best friends, Nunu and Willem, on a journey across
What?
the frozen wilds of the Freljord.
Another one?
Jump, climb,
Willow and Nunu.
and sled your way through a beautiful yet
characters in
treacherous
this game.
land, where
Or
every
the
step
universe,
taken
at
and
least.
each puzzle solved will bring you closer to the truth about these friends and their past.
One of those
Song
games
of
where
Nunu, a League of Legends story, launches on the
Things
Nintendo
like the
Switch
story and
system
characters.
November 1st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
Ah.
eShop.
Huh. One of those games where things like the
Let's
story
move
and
into
characters are a lot better than the gameplay itself. You know? I don't know, that's just me, but I think of it. That's what it seems like. To really way.
This
Yeah.
tropical resort contains tons of micro games that'll get your
That's
body
the thing
moving.
about League of Legends. I feel like it's
In each micro game,
the
you get into a
story,
specific
the
pose
story and
called
characters.
a form.
Oh, that's just better than the gameplay. But
Copy the form shown, then perform the correct action as quick as you can.
Hand model.
Wario
The micro
game.
games will come one after another, so look alive.
Where- Oh, hey, you got me. Oh my god, really?
Plus,
Micro
up to 4
games.
players can battle it out in party mode.
Oh, great.
Reach the goal without getting caught by Medusa.
Freeze!
Oh,
Or
snap.
settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing. With over 200 lightning-fast micro
posing. I
games
see what
and
they did there.
multiplayer modes aplenty. Everyone's in for a wacky time. WarioWare Move It launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd. Pre-orders
What
are
the heck?
available now on Nintendo eShop.
Dude. I don't think I've played a single one. Oh, maybe I'll play a little
heroic
bit of
tale
those
will
games, but
soon
not a lot.
unfold.
WarioWare games.
Lead an
Silly.
army of over 100
Ah.
heroes into battle and put
My
an
God.
end to an empire's invasion. Meet Noah, a humble villager.
Turn-based game.
Sane, an officer from the Empire. And Marissa, a forest guardian. These three band together to fight for a common goal.
Oh,
On their journey, they'll meet a variety of heroes who can join their cause. This is your home base, known as the headquarters. As allies join you, additional facilities will become available. You'll be able to tend crops, open shops, and more. Each hero you encounter has their own backstory and motivation. They may not always get along at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the bonds between your heroes.
what?
Trust, betrayal, justice, and
Oh, no.
truth. A heroic tale will begin
Ow.
when Eiyuden Chronicle
Yeah.
100 Heroes launches on Nintendo Switch, April 23rd.
Again. RPG games. So many of them
Participate
on
in
the
some
system.
pixel-perfect play.
It's a perfect play.
Next stop, Octopia. Travel to a charming parallel
Huh?
world in this paid DLC for
Eastward.
Eastward.
Oh,
Help
great.
Sam and John turn the pages of a new
Okay.
chapter as they adjust to country life in a mountainside village. Tend to livestock. Whip up culinary delights for your neighbors.
Reminds me of
And restore
Pokemon.
buildings to help the village
Top
thrive.
down,
And if you're
pixelated
new to Eastward,
look.
don't worry. You can access the DLC even if you haven't played the main story. Eastward, Octopia ventures onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Alright, that's nice.
Get back into the groove.
But that's the RPG
In this
Oh,
sequel to
this.
War Groove, charge across 3 tactical campaigns with valiant
Sequel.
factions, including a new mousefolk faction, the Fari. Plus,
Oh.
you can now supercharge your commander's groove to unleash
Got
devastating
nailed.
attacks. Lead a roguelike offensive in Conquest
Conquest
mode.
mode. Strategy game.
Battle friends locally or online.
Giant mouse. What?
Or create and share your own cutscenes and campaigns.
Container, huh?
War Groove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive October 5th. Get out of my way! Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
the fuck, man? What was that? You just said get out of his way.
Dive
Jeez,
and
man.
catch fish by day. Then serve them as sushi by night in the aquatic adventure Dave the Diver. Use the fish you've caught to concoct recipes and create the day's menu. Then tend to the clamoring
Thank you.
customers at your sushi restaurant.
Sushi
Explore an
restaurant.
ever-changing underwater
some of
world.
that
Find
frog.
the best ingredients
No.
and strive to exceed culinary expectations.
world?
Dave the Diver launches first for
Like a
consoles on
merman.
the Nintendo Switch system
Merman,
October
not mermaid.
26th. Pre-orders and a free demo swim onto Nintendo eShop later today.
What? I just jumped out of the water. What the
The
frick?
final wave
Oh.
is racing in. Here's
Yeah,
a sneak peek
this
at
is
Wave
good.
6, the final wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. From the Mario Kart Wii game, Daisy Circuit. More returning characters are also being added in Wave 6. From the Mario Kart Double
Diddy
Dash
Kong.
game,
Now they put Diddy Kong in
From
here.
Mario Kart Wii, Funky Kong.
Funky like we. Funky like we. Hey, it's Funky
And from
like
the
we
Mario
again.
Kart Tour game, Pauline.
Hallelujah. Okay. And they put Diddy Kong in
And
there.
also, Key Jet.
Huge set, really? Okay. God.
Wave 6 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game drives onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
This
Active
holiday.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be
Right.
purchased on its own.
Yeah, of course.
Something new is among us.
Among Us? No. Oh, really? Isn't this already been on the Switch? This is just more to it on the Switch. Ooh. And believe it or not, I still have not played this game. Nope, I have not played Among Us. Still. Just have never played it still again. Oh, mushrooms. Shrooms! It's the attack of the shrooms! Ah! Oh, what? Okay. Oh, great. Yay, it crashed. What am I saying? I don't know. A new map. Okay. Yeah, I still never played the game. I'm gonna call out the new map. What? A fungal. Among Us. The
This new
fungal.
map for Among Us is free and launches this October.
The attack of the fungal. What
What
the
did you think?
frick, man? It's okay,
Thanks for
nice.
sticking with us this far.
Sure. No problem.
Next up, we'd like to recap some of the previously announced Nintendo titles you can look forward to playing from September onwards. Let's take a look.
Oh, okay. Yep, see, I thought they were gonna recap. What I tell you? I told you they were gonna recap. Yeah, Pikmin 1 and 2. Detective Pikachu, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Oh my god, the freaking elephant thing is just... What the frick, man? Yeah, I might get that since I never played the original Super Mario. Actually, kind of have played a little bit of it. Yeah, Pokemon Violet, Scarlet. Yeah, seriously, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Yeah. Princess Peach. Yeah. Luigi's Mansion 2. Isn't that
We
just
hope you're looking forward to
renaming
these
the
upcoming
title
titles.
from this?
This
That's
next
what it
video
looks
will
like.
be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Seriously, it looks like they just renamed the title from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon to Luigi's Mansion 2. What it looks like. It's just bringing the Switch. What is this? Ah, another Paper Mario game? Great. Sure. Oh my god. Is it a new one, or is it just bringing back an old one as a port? Wow. Another port. Seriously. So yeah, I don't know, it looks like, yep, I knew it. You're bringing back 1,000-year door, or what's it called, game? This is on the Nintendo 64, wasn't it? I forget which system it was on. Yeah, I can't remember if it was on the Wii or what. Cause I know... Oh god. Yeah, Paper Mario game. I remember seeing this. I don't know if I own it or not. In my collection of games. Or some I just have, but haven't actually played. That kind of happens. Like, look at your entire Steam library on Steam. Oh, you know what I mean? You got so many games, you have some that you have not played, but some you have played. Ah, look at all those Yoshis. Oh, Bowser, of course. Lughead. It's Giga Bowser. Or just Big Bowser, whatever. My first just the dialogue in that RPG Mario game. Super Mario. The Goomba. You know Goomba. What a mystery! Oh my god. Oh! What is it just? What? But oh! Oh, yeah, Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door. Yeah, wasn't this on the... It was on the Nintendo 64, right? Now they're re-releasing it again on the Switch. What is this? You play as Peach now? Is that your way of bringing a deluxe version of an old game or something in here? What am I saying? I haven't played... I think I played a little bit of the original. Because a friend had it back then. 2024? What?
Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will return with enhanced graphics.
The GameCube.
Whether you
Yeah.
played the original
See, I
or
forgot
yet to
what
play it,
system this
we hope you
originally
look
came
forward
out
to
on.
experiencing this adventure in a paper world starring
Especially
Mario
on
and
the
friends.
GameCube. Yeah, they just do a
That's
lot
all
of
for today's
ports.
Nintendo Direct.
Man,
Thank you for watching.
as if all the ports from the Wii U wasn't enough. No problem. You're welcome. Thank you for sharing. Nintendo. There you go. Nintendo Direct. September 14th, 2023. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. Yes, I always say that. Yes, thanks for sharing, Nintendo. Yeah. What do I say about all that? I don't know. Just a lot of ports, a lot of RPG games. Some games I don't know if I'll ever end up playing. You know, I kind of feel that way with a lot of games. Or from how things have been doing when I had the I don't know how I put it, the niche or whatever that I have on my channel. I don't know. You never know. Like, I'm not kidding when I say, oh, Luigi's Mansion 2 is just Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, renamed it to Luigi's Mansion 2. Seriously. It looked like the same exact game. It looked just like this game on the 3DS, but oh, let's just take this game that originally released on the 3DS and re-release it onto the Switch and just rename it. I don't know if that's literally entirely a new game or if it's literally just the same game, renamed it. That's what that literally looked like to me. The soundtrack, everything. Yeah, I mean, I can't be the only one who sees that. I mean, if you play this game, you know, this game on the 3DS, if you played it, I'm pretty sure you could also tell that, yeah, it looks similar, right? But then again, when you look at Luigi's Mansion 3, I guess, the soundtrack to that game is very similar to this game's soundtrack. It's called Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I guess they did want to re-release it and rename it as Luigi's Mansion 2. I don't know, that's just the impression I got from seeing that. Or at least that's what I think. I don't know. If I do bother to get some of them, then who knows when I'll actually play any of them. Or be able to find time to play them. Yeah. Yeah. I know, I saw a lot of ports. Huh. Yeah. Right. Then they, recapped everything from the previous. I don't know. What am I saying? I don't know. It's like I'm trying to say something, but I guess some things are easier to think about than putting into words. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Yeah, there are some interesting games in there, sure, of course. Aside from a lot of stuff that I feel like I've already seen before, and then just a re-release. Like, like I said, the Mario versus Donkey Kong game. I had, I think I had that. Yeah, I had it was originally released on the Game Boy Advance, right? Wasn't it? They're like, oh, they came out with yeah, like I have this right here. Like, oh, here, look, this is the sequel to Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2 on the Nintendo DS. That's what this one is. Mm-hmm. They're wind up toys of the Marios. That's Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Yeah, I think I played that one on the Game Boy Advance, the original Game Boy Advance. It's like they're, as if what it felt like, because it's just a re-release on the Switch. Yeah, that's pretty much what I feel like I saw a whole lot of. A lot of games are just re-released, or I can't help but feel like Luigi's Mansion 2 is just Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon renamed it. Like, oh, let's. I can't help but feel like they just renamed the game that was originally on the 3DS. Like, this game. I can't help but feel like they just took this game and renamed it Luigi's Mansion 2. I don't know how many times I gotta say it, but that's what it looked like. Here, I'll give you a closer look at it. Yeah, that game. If you played it on the 3DS, then yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That's what it feels like when I saw that. Is it really a new game? I don't know. Just take an old game and then rename it, the title of it on the Switch. It's like the Switch version. I don't know, that it just seems odd. That's what it felt like they just did there. Like I'm a little confused. Like, is it? I'm like, you know, weird. Maybe I'm mistaken when I think about it because strikingly similar, unless no, I don't know. Dude, that's oh, never mind. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion 3 has this like you have a goo like counterpart of yourself. Like a goo like doppelganger of yourself in Luigi's Mansion 3. Like a slime goo version of yourself that you solve puzzles with. That's Luigi's Mansion 3, if I remember correctly. Uh-huh. It's like a Dark Moon, this game for the 3DS. I collected. Yeah, the multiplayer I saw in there, it's similar to what they had in here. Hmm. Yeah, that's alright. Get a lot of RPG games. I was like, whoa, what a surprise. They showed news about Smash Bros. Ultimate? I was like, what? Oh, it's just for the Amiibo. When I saw that, I was like, is that game done? Like, oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna bring the Sora amiibo, the amiibo for Sora, right? Because he's like what the only one who didn't have his amiibo yet in Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's like, hey, now they finally completed the entire library of amiibos in Smash Bros. Ultimate. I guess Sora was the last amiibo for Smash Bros. Ultimate. It looked like it from what they said there. Yeah, seemed like it. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't show the trailer for Sonic Frontiers DLC. The Sonic Frontiers DLC, like the final Sonic Frontiers, the final Horizon update, you know, the DLC trailer for it, where you can play as Knuckles, Tails, and Amy. The DLC trailer for it, but which doesn't release until later this month, September 28th. Yeah, and I did see a bit of it, but I'll probably revisit the trailer as if like, oh, I'm gonna react to something I already saw, but just to recap it. when I kind of already saw it. When I continue my playthrough of Sonic Frontiers, and hopefully I can finish Sonic Frontiers before that comes out on September 20th. Even though it's a game that wasn't mentioned at all in this Nintendo Direct, but yeah, I guess I just wanted to mention it anyway. Yeah. Oh, alright. Yeah, when I saw the Splatoon 3 expansion pass thing, I was like, am I ever gonna try and I don't know when I will get around to be able to do that. Like I haven't completed the story or whatever in the first game or the second game. And I'm like, I even try to do the story in Splatoon 3 if I hadn't completed it in the second game or first game, you know? Yeah. Like I was thinking about going back to the first game on the Wii U, which I have, and try and complete the story in there. And then try and play the story and complete that in Splatoon 2. Then after complete the story with Splatoon 2, the Octo expansion where you play as an Octoling, yeah, in Splatoon 2. Then I'll come play Splatoon 3. Yeah, see if I beat the story in there. Where that was just like, oh, they added like a skill tree in there, and there's like a bunch of replay value with the skill tree thing. Oh, yeah, a little skill tree in the Splatoon 3 expansion thingy. How about that? Cool. Kind of reminds me of a concept that a certain game out there was originally gonna do, but just decided not to, because it didn't release as they originally intended. Yeah, I'm talking about Overwatch 2. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's supposed to be the PvE and the skill trees and everything, the PvE, but it didn't happen. They didn't release it as the way they originally intended. That's what that Splatoon 3 like expansion story DLC thing reminded me of. Like, wow. Because it has a skill tree in it. It's like, oh, story could replay again, replay value to it. It's like, wow. And it's just, oh, story mode and Overwatch 2 is just, yeah. What people say is like, just archives, like 2.0 or something. I don't think so. That's what that reminded me of when I saw the Splatoon 3 DLC in there. Weird. Because it didn't actually release it as they originally intended. It's a shame. But, yeah. Huh. Weird. Yeah. Super Princess Peach. And then they recapped all the games that they already had there. Yeah, it's called, no, not Super Princess Peach. Princess Peach something, and she goes through a lot of transformations. I said, hey, Mario's not the only one who's like a jack of all trades there. Yeah, he does that. She got all the transformations she does. Yeah, it was a somewhat interesting. It was a somewhat interesting direct for September 14th, 2023. I felt like I just saw a lot of ports in it. It's like, okay, cool. That's nice. It started off with Splatoon 3. Yeah. I was like, what the frick? You get a close up of Donkey Kong's face when they showed the Mario versus Donkey Kong thing. And it's like, oh, then they start some trailers for it. I feel like when I saw the gameplay to Mario vs. Donkey Kong, what I said earlier when I was reacting to it, I said it reminded me of the same gameplay as the original Donkey Kong arcade game on the Game Boy. The Game Boy, there's a Game Boy version. There's a Game Boy version of that arcade game called Donkey Kong. The arcade game of Donkey Kong had a Game Boy version. And the Game Boy version, where you play on the Game Boy, Nintendo Game Boy, or it was in color, Game Boy Color. Yeah, we just had a bunch of worlds and levels to go through. And the gameplay played exactly like what we saw there in Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Only the graphics are just a bit more pixelated and it wasn't in color. But there, it's like, oh, You know, it's more 3D, a 3D, like 2D, like, you know, 64-bit. Well, maybe not straight up 64-bit, but like not pixelated. Yeah, with the way it looked compared to more updated, the kind of gameplay. Oh, you find the keys and yeah, it's like solving puzzles. Trying to go through. Yeah. Yeah, anyway. Look, that's that is that. Of course. Yeah, who knows? I mean, I think I played a little bit of Super Mario RPG at a friend's house one time. I had an old friend that had Super Mario RPG, and I guess I played a little bit of it, but not much. Oh, never really played the original on the Super Nintendo system. Like, I guess I played a little bit of it, and it's like, oh no, maybe I'll try and get this remake for it, this remastered version of it on the Switch. Anyway, yeah, was it Geno? That his name, the guy that everyone wanted in Smash Bros. Like, what showed up in Smash Bros. As a me costume, as a me fighter, me costume. I know he's a me costume, me fighter. Haha, yeah. Wish he was a playable character. Yep, I know. Yep. It was a nice alternative. At least he's there. Just not just only playable through Moonfighter. Like Cuphead. Oh, plays Cuphead. Like literal Cuphead, but through Moonfighter. The detail they did on the Moonfighter costumes. To make it feel like you're actually playing as that character, but through a separate character. Through a certain character. They're just a standalone character. Like, yeah. I don't know. It's the details they did on those costumes and that good. And how did I end up bringing up that? Oh, because of Geno and Super Mario RPG. I was like, wait, how did I start talking about like Wii costumes and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? I was like, how did I even start talking about that? I was like, yeah, because of Geno and Super Mario RPG. That's how I started ending up talking about that. Weird, but yeah, anyway. Alright. I guess I'm just talking about things in here. Yeah. I thought this direct was okay. You know, I guess it's decent. A pretty decent direct, to be honest, if I'm being honest about what I think about it. It's alright, decent. Yeah, still, I can't help but feel like Luigi's Mansion 2 is just Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and they just renamed it Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. An HD version, like a port where they retitled it, renamed the title of the game from Dark Moon to Luigi's Mansion 2. Yeah, I feel like that's what they straight up did. Because did they mention that the game originally released on the 3DS and they're releasing a Switch version of it earlier? And then that's it? It's just called Luigi's Mansion 2? Yeah. So that's on the Switch. Like, isn't Luigi's Mansion, the first Luigi's Mansion, also on the Switch? And Luigi's Mansion 3 is on the Switch. So, yeah, I guess we'll play the whole trilogy on the Switch. Watch until they come out with Luigi's Mansion 4 in the distant future. Just gonna keep milking it. Yeah, let's milk it. Come out with the 4. Because why not? Luigi's Mansion 4. Wonder what that'd be like if they did Luigi's Mansion 4. You know? Yeah. Let's take a game already exists and rename it Luigi's Mansion 2 from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I'm serious, it literally feels like that's what they did. But whatever, I guess. Weird. Will I get that on the Switch? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I could never really. I mean, I played the 3DS version, but the thing is, I don't have a capture card for the 3DS. I don't have a capture card for the 3DS, so there's no way you guys could see me play this game. So if I bother to get Luigi's Mansion 2, the Switch version of what seems like this on the 3DS. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, that's what it's called too. It says Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. The same soundtrack and everything that I heard in Luigi's Mansion 2 was also in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. It's like, what the heck? What's so different about it? Maybe I should look up the game a bit more just to be sure I'm not mistaken with what I think, because I couldn't help but feel like that's what it straight up was from what I saw. Which, I forgot which Poltergeist that was. The Poltergeist 3000, something like that. Yeah. We're talking about all of the stuff we saw. Like, what? Information about Smash Bros. That was funny when they showed information about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I was like, what the frick? Of course, it's for Amiibo. It's like, Sora. Sora finally got his Amiibo, and it shows all the existing Amiibos, like, on screen. Like, yeah, it was really so I was like, they showed all the existing Amiibos that have been released. Like, Sora finally got his Amiibo. While everyone else had theirs. Like, I just have these two. These are the ones I have. See? Yeah, I got Mario and Donkey Kong Amiibo. I got this Donkey Kong Amiibo and this Mario Amiibo. This is the only two Amiibos that I have. They're Smash Bros. Amiibos. I got them. Donkey Kong, Mario. I got these two. I didn't get a Sonic one. I got a Donkey Kong and a Mario one, but no Sonic. I wish I had a Sonic Amiibo, but I couldn't get the Sonic Amiibo. I was like, oh well. Damn, man. I don't know. Plus, it seemed like the Amiibos were hard to come by, hard to obtain. The Amiibos? Yeah, weird. I could have gotten a Diddy Kong and Luigi, even. Luigi! Yeah, right, Luigi. Like, Sora. It's like, I can't believe they're putting F-Zero 99. F-Zero as a battle royale? The first F-Zero game. Yeah, you gotta love that F-Zero soundtrack. You know, the soundtrack to F-Zero. Yeah. I don't know, I just like the soundtrack to F-Zero. I don't know. Yeah, they've had Tetris 99, Pac-Man 99. I'll be honest, I haven't played either one of them yet. Now they got an S01. Yeah. Like, what the heck? I had my eyes on those. Like, when am I going to get a chance to play them? Can't find the time to do just playing regular games like playthroughs. But so much of my time and focus is on the niche I have on that channel for those big game events. So, I'll be honest, I kind of feel like I haven't done much with things on season events throughout this year. Oddly, if you've noticed. Huh. Because I guess it's kind of how I try to like, what's the word I'm looking for? How I try to execute the content when creating it a little differently this year compared to past years. Yeah. Where I check out seasonal events, Asian events, like upcoming Halloween events, you know, which are like the most common ones in video games. Then I do an overview of everything that's new for the event, the Halloween event. Every game that I find has one. Then later go in depth again. Started doing it for each of them individually, all together in their own video, rather than separately all together in one video. You know, seasonal event overviews video where I just cover multiple multiple games. I do an overview on multiple games in a single video, sitting there for like 6 hours straight or 10 hours straight in one sitting. Like, exhausting. So that's why I kind of changed up with how I do it now. Yeah, it's less exhausting and just at least doing an hour for just a single one is good enough for me. Yeah. So it's like, the Paper Mario game. The 1,000-Year Door that originally released on the GameCube. yeah, like I said, I feel like I saw a lot of RPG games, a lot of ports, you know, a lot of remasters. Yeah, it's Nintendo Switch. It seems like the platform that's just been known for ports and remakes or just remasters or yeah. I feel like that's what's mostly on the Switch. Like a lot of the games that are ports in particular are from the Wii U. The Wii U. They re-release an original. They re-release a game that was originally on the 3DS. This, and A Thousand Year Door that originally released on the GameCube, or Super Mario RPG that originally released on the Super Nintendo. You see what I'm getting at here? Yeah, I don't think they're really. What are they doing? Yeah, I don't know what the company is doing with these games that they're coming out. Let's just re-release stuff. I don't know, maybe that's what they want to try and do, to buy themselves some time to work on stuff that's actually new and not re-released. Maybe that could be one reason for why they do that, but I don't know. Yeah, what the company is doing. Hmm. It's like I saw something there. Oh, then you notice at the end of the trailer. Remember at the end of the trailer for Paper Mario A Thousand Year Door? I forgot what it's called already. They showed something that's, and at the end of the trailer, it's like Princess Peach. What's Princess Peach in there? It's like at the end of the trailer, it said 2024. Remember that? Yeah, get here. I'll show it up on screen again. Oops, excuse me. You guys see what I'm talking about? Like right here. See? I don't care enough this. Move the webcam again. I'm about to already end this soon though. So I'm kind of already almost done saying my thoughts about everything you saw and such. Like right here. Yes, look at it again. Look. And it does this, right? What's up with Princess Peach being in there? What has happened to me? Also that, well, you're in love with me? What? Princess Peach, will you teach me to feel this thing you call love? Did I overlook that and I just 2024? What the
Paper
frick?
Mario: The Thousand Year Door, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will return with enhanced graphics.
Enhanced
you played the
graphics.
original
We will play the original
or have yet to play it, we hope you look forward to experiencing this adventure in a paper world starring Mario and friends.
Fine, ignore me and it just let slam by. You see that speech bubble? Yeah, I was like, what? Okay, when I rewatched that again about a computer loving Peach, I was like, what the frick, man? I just rewatched that again. I was like, what? A computer in love with Peach? Yeah, apparently I overlooked that and didn't really notice that. I guess I wasn't completely paying attention at that point. And then just rewatched it again. And now I'm like, what the frick? Is like, hey, can you teach me about this love thing? 2024. It said 2024 at the end. Like, what? Yeah, I just wanted to show you that again. What's done? I was like, why does it say 2024 at the very end? That's weird. Like it said 2024 at the very end. 2024. What does that mean? There's like another Paper Mario game coming out in 2024 with Princess Peach with a computer that's in love with Princess Peach? What the frick? Yeah, I wasn't paying much attention to the dialogue until I just rewatched that again. I was like, what in the world? I'm like, okay. I guess computers can share love too. I'm just saying. Yeah, weird. Nah, okay. Anyway, I think that's enough now. Me talking about this direct and my thoughts and everything about it. That's what I do. I always usually react to it and then I share my thoughts about a lot of whatever, something related with what we saw. That's what I tend to do in my reaction videos. You know, as you've noticed, if you've seen all my other reaction videos. But yeah, who knows? Hopefully I can get some of those games and play them. You know? I mean, like, there's Pokemon Violet and Scarlet. I mean, I got that game and I played it. I just recently revisited it and played it again. If you didn't notice, I recontinued my playthrough on it just earlier this month. Yes, I did. Part 2. Right. I started playing it in February of this year. Now, I revisited it earlier this month. Same with Sonic Frontiers. I revisited it earlier this month. On, funny enough, the same exact day I started playing it on August 2nd of this year. And I revisited it on September 2nd. Same day, a different month later. I was like, what the heck when I did that? Yeah, because I wanted to revisit it later that month of August. Instead, I did it 2 days, like, and like, the second day of September. Ugh, just like I did the second day of August. I was like, what are the odds? Weird how I started doing it, but yeah. Alright, that's enough of me rambling, going on here, just talking about my thoughts on this Nintendo Direct. So, that was me doing this reaction video on me doing a live reaction to the Nintendo Direct of September 14th, 2023. Like, it's an okay, decent Direct. Yeah, it just felt like I just saw a lot of ports and everything. But I guess nothing really blew me away or anything. When I saw the Luigi's Mansion one, I was like, what is this? Oh, right, yeah. It's this, but let's just rename it Luigi's Mansion 2. I don't know, but yeah. Or that's just me. Or you could also say, I don't know, didn't have much sleep last night from the previous video. As if you noticed, I already did a video before this one from last night. And I said, oh, great, yeah, I got another video that happens in the morning, which was this reaction video. Like, oh, god dang it, man. Well, I did a lot of live videos, a lot more live videos than I originally intended to this week. So I was hoping to work on some recorded videos for next month, October. I'd rather do that throughout the year, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this reaction video. So thanks for lurking in the chat. If you guys were lurking, yeah, I know you guys lurk. A lot of people lurk. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go take a nap and get more sleep since I didn't get much sleep last night because the previous video I did. If you were lurking in that video too, I did earlier. Yeah, it was Fantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis during their autumn, like part 2 of the autumn 2023 event. Yeah, I just mentioned that. I just mentioned a separate video that's unrelated to this video, but that was the video that I already just did before doing this video this early in the morning as we were doing this live. So, yeah, it's like, what the heck? Alright, I guess I'm gonna take a nap after doing this. Probably wouldn't better if I had enough sleep. But, yeah, I don't know. Would my reaction be any different? I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, it's an okay, decent Direct, to be honest. But, yeah. Hell, I guess if you're new to my channel and you'd like to see more reaction videos like this, because what the frick? Careful. What am I doing over there? Yeah. And if you're new to my channel and you'd like to see more reaction videos from me, or like more content like this from me, or any of my other content I create on my channel over in-game events, seasonal events because I have a niche. Like this upcoming month, October, yeah, we're trying to cover a lot of Halloween events, a lot of games that have a Halloween event. Like I said earlier, a few minutes ago in this video, after reacting to this direct, I said, yeah, do an overview on the event and then later go in depth and game. Try and check out everything that was new for the seasonal event. And I also do a bunch of, like, play nothing but horror games throughout the month of October. That's what I'm trying to prepare for next month, throughout this month. So don't be surprised if I don't upload a lot of videos this month. And it's at least one video per week this month. Because I'm trying to prepare myself for next month of October. But I'd rather do that throughout the year. I don't know how many times I've said that, but yeah, really. Anyway, yeah. You'd like to see a bit more, you'd like to see more of that, or any of that yourselves are interested, then, you know, you can subscribe. Totally up to you, if you want. Or otherwise, thanks for just being here, lurking, and watching this far into the video. So, yeah, really. All those who've been already subbed to my channel, thank you, really. Thanks for being with me on my channel for all these years. And yeah, thanks for your support. Really, don't know what else to say about it. But yeah, it's totally up to you. Who knows? Maybe I'll see you live next time if you're not seeing this live and you watch this far into the video. Well, I mean, if you did watch this far into the video, then you must have found it interesting. Like you'd like to see more. No? 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 Alright. Hey, thanks for stopping by then. Yeah, really. If not, that's cool. You can expect everyone to like, or not everyone's gonna like something or dislike something. So yeah. My channel is very niche. You know, I don't expect everyone to like everything I do on my channel. Because yeah, I mean, not everyone's gonna like what I do on my channel. It's very niche. I just do these reaction videos off to the side. But yeah, I mean, if you liked this reaction video, enjoyed, I guess, I don't know. How can you enjoy watching me react to this when I felt like I didn't have much of a reaction, to be honest? I don't know. Like you did, I guess you can let me know whether or not you did. By smacking the like button, you know, just slap it, like just just don't hurt yourself. You know, slap the like button, you know. Yeah, well, I really didn't do that. I don't know. I didn't even hit myself very hard. Let me try again. Like, no, I'm not gonna hit myself in the face really hard. I think I'll wake up. Well, not really like dead asleep. No. The frick, I'm good. Yeah. Well, yeah, you guys want it. I mean, hey, if you want, you can share with me what are your thoughts? Well, what are your thoughts about this Nintendo Direct of September 14th, 2023? You guys can let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below. Or I guess, I mean, if you are seeing this live, you can come out of lurking and tell me what you guys think about it in the chat, the live chat, right now, if you want to. No? If not, you can share it in the comments down below. Totally up to you. Yeah, it's all good. Fine if you want to just lurk, you know. I'll just tell you. It's like, oh, I'll just tell you later. I'm more comfortable lurking. That's all right. It's just like watching a show on TV. You're not able to, like, you know, yeah, I get it. That's totally fine. Yeah, you know. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Ugh, you get what I'm trying to say there. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this Nintendo Direct in the comments down below, whether you were seeing this live or not. So, yeah. Like, I want to see what you guys thought. Aside from what I said, what I thought. But, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, aside from hitting the subscribe button if you're interested in seeing more, you know, the bell notification is now part of the subscribe button. Yeah. Because I've noticed most people said that when I do a live video, they weren't notified. And I think the reason for it, if you're not notified, if for some reason YouTube doesn't notify you when I do another live video like this, you miss out on it when it happens live. make sure, like, you know, on the subscribe button, it says, like, there's, like, the bell notification. You can adjust what you want to set it to. There's personalized and there's all. Make sure you have that on all. That way, you'll actually be notified with every live video or upload I do. Yeah, that's probably why you miss out on, like, these live videos. You're like, I didn't, like, YouTube didn't notify me. It's like, what the heck? Yeah, that's probably why. So make sure you adjust that. That could be why. If you want to see what I do is live and actually be notified. That could be the reason why. I don't know. That just kind of makes sense. But yeah, another social media. Here's my social media in the description. Ugh, can't talk anymore. There's my social media in the description down below. Jesus, I can't talk anymore. What the frick? Or I can also try to notify you that way too. You want to keep up with everything. I can try to let you guys know about anything on Twitter, when I might do the next video. I may try to let you guys know ahead of time when I may do a video, but the time it happens, when it'll be scheduled, will be to be announced. You know, because don't have the exact time yet, but I may still mention when a video may happen, like what day. Like, oh, a video is gonna happen on this day, and I'll tell you what video will be. I don't know what time yet, but it'll be to be announced. You know, at least you know what's gonna happen that day. So be on the lookout for it. I can let you guys know through Twitter or if you want to talk to me and such inside the Discord. Yeah, that stuff. Of course, that's if you hadn't done that already on my channel, and that's only if you're new. So yeah. Yep. I'm only tired because I got through with the previous video I did a few hours ago. Yeah, I'm not very happy with that, but I guess I had to improvise and get to doing what I was trying to do whenever I can, mostly. So, yeah, it's fine. I'm alright. So, yeah. Yes. What the frick? I don't know. I feel like I had something that I just let my mind. Whatever. Yeah. So, I'll put these away. These goons right here. I'll just put them back up. I'll probably do that towards the end of the video. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I go live over on Twitch. If I not do a video here on YouTube. But anyway, that's up to you if you're interested in finding me over there. If I ever do go live over there, I'm gonna keep up with everything. That's the thing. I feel like I need to try to inform you guys a lot better, and that's what I'm trying to do. Otherwise, you just see these like when they're not live anymore. So yeah, try to do something about that. At least try and let you guys know ahead of time, or yeah, I kind of do these live videos as if I'm doing it recorded, you know, whether it's live or not, I still go about it the same way, like when I'm trying to do a video. But yeah, I guess one's edited and one's not. That's what happens. That happens. But anyway, so yeah, that's that. All right, we're in this now. Maybe eat a little breakfast and then take a nap or whatever. Yeah. So I guess I'll see you guys later or next time. Right? Yes. So you were here lurking. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for being here in the chat live, whether you're seeing this live or not. But who knows? Maybe I'll see you in the distant future. Maybe we'll see you next time live, in the chat if you're not seeing this live. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe. So, yep. But yeah, like always, that's said. Yep. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time in the next videos. Yep. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, we're good. Are we good? No? Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, we're good. Right. See you later. Yeah, bye-bye. See you later, guys. I was like, oh yeah, like, yeah, bye. Yeah, what the frick am I doing? Later. Thanks for lurking, for watching. Huh. Thanks for watching. We're doing this live reaction video. We're doing a live reaction to Nintendo Direct. Nintendo Direct September 14th, 2023. So decent. Okay, Nintendo Direct. Yeah. What do you guys think? Let me know. If you'd like. Yeah, in the comments down below. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time. Yep. Yep. Bye ya. Bye ya.